UK government reaction to the escalating violence in Burma was led today by the Prime Minister Gordon Brown.
The whole world is now watching Burma, and this illegitimate and oppressive regime should know that the whole world is going to hold it to account, and that the age of impunity for neglecting and overriding human rights is over. I want to pay tribute to the courage and the resilience and the bravery of the Burmese people and of Aung San Suu Kyi, who everybody around the world admires. And as a result of the deterioration of the situation, I think there's three things that are going to be done immediately. The European Council will be meeting at official level immediately, and I believe that they will decide that if there is action taken against human rights, that there will be an extension of sanctions. And I hope the whole of the European Union will support that. At the same time, I hope the Security Council will meet immediately, meet today, discuss this issue, and look at what can be done. And the first thing that can be done is that the UN envoy should be sent to Burma, and I hope he's in a position to go, to make sure that the Burmese regime directly is aware that any trampling of human rights that takes place will have the whole eyes of the world upon them and will not be acceptable in future.
Well, I've just come off the telephone to the British ambassador to Burma. He's reported to me some quite extraordinary scenes happening actually just outside the British embassy, where thousands of people led by monks, but not only monks, have marched past the British embassy, and actually many of them turned towards the embassy and applauded as they went past. He's described to me that the situation remains very tense, but that there remain very large numbers of people out on the streets. The monks have now been marching for 9 days, many of them. Many of their feet are now bloody as a result of the time that they've been marching. He's described to me that the international community's voice is a factor in the discussions that are going on there, he believes, and it's very important that we continue to maintain this unanimous international call for restraint, and also an international message that there will be accountability in respect of any decisions that are taken, but restraint must remain the order of the day.
Meanwhile, a protest took place outside the Burmese embassy in London. Protest leaders are calling for positive international intervention.
The regime will do whatever they can to grip the power. So they won't, but they can't easily resolve this problem because thousands and thousands of people. This is the nationwide people's movement. So what we can do is the international community can only sort out this problem. We need urgent and concrete and immediate help, just like as intervention from UN Security Council, US government, EU, ASEAN, and all the international community to give immediate and practical help, not only just by words.
As the United Nations Security Council meets in emergency session, protesters in London believe direct international community intervention is needed.